The covenant made, fulfilled in your grace. You've proven your love. You are faithful, faithful, all through the ages, through joy and through sorrow. Faithful, faithful, grace for today and my hope for tomorrow. Seasons of change, Lord, you will remain steady and true. And day by day, your mercies await, each morning made new. You are faithful, faithful, all through the ages, through joy and through sorrow. Faithful, faithful, grace for today and my hope for tomorrow. Faithful, you are faithful. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness. Faithful, you are faithful, 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 grace for today and my hope for tomorrow. Faithful, faithful, all through the ages, through joy and through sorrow. Faithful, faithful, grace for today and my hope for tomorrow. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness.
I'm blown away by your love for me. It goes on and never ends. I belong to you. I'm chosen by you. Forever I'm your friend. You'll always be right here with me. I'm so thankful for your love. No matter what I do, I know this is true. You're by my side, you'll never leave. I wanna thank you, God, for showing me who I am. You're so good, you help me to understand. We are your sons and daughters. You're such an amazing father. Thank you, God, for coming to rescue me. You're so good, God, you're everything I need. Every minute of every day, I just wanna say thank you, God. I'm blown away by your love for me. It goes on and never ends. I belong to you. I'm chosen by you. Forever I'm your friend. You'll always be right here with me. I'm so thankful for your love. No matter what I do, I know this is true. You're by my side, you'll never leave. I wanna thank you, God, for showing me who I am. You're so good, you help me to understand. We are your sons and daughters. You're such an amazing father. Thank you, God, for coming to rescue me. You're so good, God, you're everything I need. Every minute of every day, I just wanna say thank you, God. You sent your son to set us free. For your love and kindness I will sing. You sent your son to set us free.
Come on down to Carl's Cars. We got the best deals. We got red ones, blue ones, we even got green ones. Ah, good. You found this message. My name is Candace. And before you ask, yes, that is my real name. And no, I'm not some sort of spy. This is not a secret spy message. I am just a person who likes gathering information, then getting it to sources who can use it. Sources like you. Word is, you are rather resourceful. So I came across this little wonder truth while researching some intel. I've been rolling it around in my head. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm sending it your way because I hear I can trust you. I can trust you, right? Okay then, look at this. Charlie, what does redeemed mean?
Redeem, to be saved and made new.
So, God can take something that's been ruined and make it into something beautiful? This is information worth knowing. I did more digging to see if it was true. I found this. Did you know the first two people in the world were Adam and Eve? I pulled their file. Things were perfect between them and God and the whole planet. Then, things stopped being perfect. They disobeyed God, brought sin into the world. So that's the end of that story. You can press stop now. Huh. You're smarter than I thought. You're right. The story goes deeper. Keep going and you find out. Even though sin and death had entered the world, God had a plan. Redemption. This is huge for you and me. If you know where to look, you'll learn that instead of getting rid of Adam and Eve, God made clothes for them. He made a promise that one day a man would come who would redeem us all. Charlie, what does redeem mean again?
Redeem, to be saved and made new.
So being redeemed doesn't mean no consequences. Now that the world wasn't perfect, everything became harder. Example, giving birth. But God helped Adam and Eve have two sons, Cain and Abel. Cain became a farmer, Abel a shepherd. The food Cain grew kept them fed, and Abel's sheep wool kept them warm. These were gifts, and the brothers knew they should say thank you. So they both brought God an offering. Cain brought some crops, and Abel brought the very best of his firstborn sheep. God was happy with the sheep, but disappointed with Cain's offering. My source didn't say why one was rejected, but it does point out that Abel gave the best, but it doesn't say that about Cain's crops. Make of that what you will. Cain was mad, but God wanted to redeem him and his offering. He told Cain to follow his way. Cain's response? He secretly killed his brother. Cain chose sin instead of listening to God. God asked Cain where his brother was. Cain pretended not to know, but of course, God knew what had happened. God gave Cain hard consequences. Farming would be hard for him, and he had to wander the earth. Cain was sure he'd die without a permanent home, but God promised him he would protect his life. God worked to redeem Cain, even though he did something awful. Are you sensing a pattern with Adam and Eve and Cain? When they sinned, God redeemed over and over again. There's consequences, but there's always hope. To me, that says when I sin, no matter what it is or how awful, God can still redeem me. God is always there to help us learn to do what is right and to redeem bad situations. God redeems. And remember God's promise that one day a man would come and redeem us all? Have you figured out who that Redeemer would be? Here's a hint. More on that to come. I'll just say, he changes everything. So you probably guessed, we're looking for operatives, associates like yourself, not spies. Do a little digging with us and see what you find out. Since you're still here, I'll count you in. Also, the name's Eleanor. If we're gonna keep working together, you ought to know my real name.
Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand when everything around me is shaken. I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus. He's never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would he fail now? He won't. No, he won't.
I've still got joy in chaos. I've got peace that makes no sense. So I won't be going under. I'm not held by my own strength, 'cause I built my life on Jesus. He's never let me down. He's faithful in every season. So why would he fail now?
He won't. He won't. He won't fail. He won't fail. No.
Raise